For India's carbon market, India's journey towards sustainable growth depends not only on reducing emissions, but also on ensuring justice in climate action. The article ensures safeguard for India's carbon market by K.S. Aditya highlights both the promise and perils of India's carbon trading future. Let's break it down. 1. Background. Since the Industrial Revolution, global development has come at a heavy cost, rising pollution and climate degradation. For developing countries like India, degrowth is not an option because poverty and hunger remain major challenges. The solution lies in decoupling growth from emissions. That means expanding the economy while keeping environmental damage through renewable energy, clean technology and sustainable agriculture. 2. The role of carbon credits. A carbon credit equals 1 ton of CO2 reduced or removed. They're generated through actions like reforestation, agroforestry, renewable energy, or biochar projects and are traded globally to offset emissions. India is now building its own carbon credit trading scheme, CCTS, to set emission targets and create a national registry. Sectors like biomass, biogas and low-emission rice farming will be covered, a big step towards cleaner growth. 3. The risks. Lessons from Kenya. However, global experience shows how carbon markets can easily become extractive and unjust. In Kenya's Northern Rangelands project, meant to remove 50 million tons of CO2, local communities were sidelined, consent was bypassed, land rights ignored and carbon profits captured by elites. The project was even suspended twice after allegations of forced restrictions and land grabbing, turning a climate initiative into a modern form of colonial control. Similarly, Kenya's Lake Turkana wind power project fenced off grazing lands, cutting pastoralists off from water and livelihoods, showing that green projects can still harm the vulnerable. 4. India's vulnerabilities. India faces similar dangers. Many carbon projects, afforestation or agriculture-based, overlap with village commons and forest fringes where local people depend on land for fuel, wood, grazing and food. If consent and benefit sharing are ignored, these projects could repeat Kenya's mistakes, marginalizing tribal and lower caste farmers under the banner of sustainability. 5. The way forward. India's carbon market needs safeguards, not overregulation. Too many rules could discourage genuine participation, but too little oversight invites exploitation. The balance lies in transparent benefit-sharing mechanisms, mandatory free, prior and informed consent, FPIC, protection of land rights, inclusion of small and marginal farmers. With clear, adaptive regulation and community participation, India can build a trustworthy, equitable, and effective carbon market, ensuring that climate justice and economic growth go hand in hand. In short, carbon markets must empower, not exploit. Climate action must serve both the planet and the people.